Ooh, hey y'all. What's going on, everybody? Hey, hey. What's going on, everybody? Ooh, I love her hair. I gotta get me a wig like that child. Yes. A bitch should be serving Joseph. I'm like, well, where is he? I done started the live without you. I'm like, well, where is he?
I was coming.
Hey, everybody. I hope all is well with everyone. What the hell? I think it's the same people that sent me something the other day.
Hey, y'all.
Y'all hear Joseph? Yeah.
I'm in the building.
Garbage. Oh, I hope everybody's day went well. Oh, Lord have mercy. Mine was eventful.
I'm in the building.
Yes, Joseph is in the building. Hold on. I got to put him in the frame.
I'm going to come over there.
Are you going to come over here? You sure? So I can just put you right here. And I can just move over. See? Hold on. Let me put you in the frame. Oh, no. Where's Joseph? Oh, there you go.
There I is.
There you go. I just got to move over. Ooh, yes. Oh, you keep on coming out the frame, child. You got to move over. Mm-hmm. Ooh, Lord.
You got to move over.
Oh, I do? We're going to move over this way.
Mm-hmm.
Hey. Y'all like my Beyonce?
Child.
What y'all think of my Beyonce? This is the Beyonce. I call this one Beyonce. This is the Beyonce crown. You know, it's given very, formation, getting formation very that. You know, I can give them very this, very formation, very. But see, I like to wear mine to the side. Give me a little flair. A little something, little something. You know, I like to wear mine to the side, like this, so I can give the girls. Excuse me. Yes, honey. I'll be having on my suit with my long coat. The girls don't want Beyonce. They ain't ready for Beyonce. Shout out to Beyonce Nation. Shout out to Lips and Monica. And all those other content creators out there. Shout out to all the people that support us. Ooh, the shade of it all, honey.
Yeah. You might need mine. I know yours too.
It's not the battery. Oh,
hey,
I think we still live. Hold on.
We doing something.
I think we still live. Yeah, we are. We still
Hold
live.
on, y'all. We gotta
y'all, I'm
back.
sorry. My phone, my battery was getting ready to go to dead.
Hey, Miss Lois.
Hey, Miss Lois, how you doing? Hey, Joshua.
Oh, I know you didn't.
No.
Because I'll curse you out.
Oh my Lord, have mercy. Oh God, we had our week was kind of eventful,
It
right?
was what it was for me.
It was. It was cute. It was cute. What do we do Monday? You went to dialysis.
And then Monday I was tired as hell.
Yeah. Shout out to my nephew Khalil, aka Paco. He had his first football game tonight, and we didn't go, but we're going to the homecoming. His homecoming game is here. So Paco, we coming to your homecoming game. I'm sorry we didn't make it to your game tonight, but we coming to the homecoming.
Hey JLC 87 production.
Hey, what's going on? Oh, the week was kind of gloomy here. It rained for like 2 days, right? Monday and Tuesday it rained.
Yeah.
And then the sun came out on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So, you know, the week ended up being really nice, weather wise. So a lot of news, a lot of hot topics in the news, Queen Elizabeth has finally passed away. Lord have mercy, honey. We thought she was gonna live forever.
But did you hear the shade?
I've been hearing a lot of shade. What shade you talking about?
The shade that she told Charles he can only serve as king for 7 years.
Hmm?
She told him before she died that on his 77th birthday or 78th birthday, he had to automatically give the crown over to Harry. That's part of the stipulation of him being king.
Get out of here. So he can only be king for 7 years?
And then Harry could serve his whole reign out.
But Harry don't want to be king.
Well, that was what she said, because apparently she think Harry gonna make a better king than Charles.
Unless she...
Well, they're saying because Charles has illnesses and... Well, she didn't like Camilla anyway.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
So that's why she put a stipulation on the crown.
That's what I was going to say.
Hey,
let me tell you something. I knew that was going to happen.
El Maria.
I knew that was going to happen. I knew if the queen should ever die, the queen would never accept her she never accepted her as a princess. She didn't even give her that title. She don't even have that title. Camilla doesn't even have the title of being princess, and Charles is a prince. Was a prince. Now he's king, but he was a prince. His wife, she didn't even have the title of princess. She said that title would only go to one person, and that was Diana, and that was that when it came to Charles. So, I know it's going to be shade. I knew it was going to be shade, honey. Because I don't think, and another thing I really don't believe in, I really don't believe this. I don't believe the country will ever accept Camilla, simply because the queen didn't. Those people had so much regard and respect for the queen, even though she's dead. I think that they're not going to, just because the queen didn't accept Camilla, they're not going to accept Camilla. But what you think of all this? Do you think that
I knew she was going to leave stipulations.
No, but do you think it's fair? I mean,
well, they saying they don't know if Charles is going to give up the throne.
I don't think he's going to give up the throne
to Harry.
He's not going to give up the throne.
Hey, Miss Lois, again, how you doing, bro?
One thing about that title,
because he waited too long to be king.
No, but let me say something about that title. Let me tell you something. The queen was the queen. She was in that palace for all 96 years of her life. It was something about that title that she loved. Because she lived, yes, and I think one of the things was that she held that title of being queen. She's the only queen God. You know what I'm saying?
But there was some shade.
But Charles is not going to give her that. He's not going to give her that throne in 7 years.
No, I'm saying there was some shade behind her with the other places that she was queen to, like Barbados, I believe, right. And they stole the biggest diamond they ever found in Africa and put it in her crown, and England claims it was a gift. Africa claims it was stolen. So it was. There's a lot of shade.
Yes,
that's
a lot of
coming
shade
out now.
Going on, child. Well, shade. Shade go on when people die anyway. I could never understand that. That's one thing I'm hoping and praying for. Like, my mom is still alive, but God forbid if my mom should pass away, I do not want no drama with my sisters. I don't. I just want to, I just want to. If I don't go before my mother, I just want to, and she goes before me. I just want to order, to give her wishes. My mother said she wants. She said, child. She said, don't go out spending a whole bunch of money on me for no funeral. She said, go to the Mac counter, get somebody to put my makeup on and put me on a good wig, honey, and put me in the ground and go on home. So that's all I want to do.
Yes, Will and Kate.
I'm not fighting over no. I ain't fighting over no clothes. I ain't fighting over no nothing. Cause I'm not like the person. Listen, I'm not that type of person. You know how people hold on to physical things because that was my mother's or that was my sister's, and they hold on to it. I don't hold on to all that stuff. See, because a memory is a memory, but a person isn't inside that tangible thing that you have. Child. A sofa, a TV, a bedroom set that can go at any time.
Sister, it was very simple. She packed up my mother's clothes in plastic, and she told me who she was giving them to. I said, okay,
right.
We gave them to them. The next thing, she was living with my mom, so she moved out.
Right.
I said, keep all the furniture and whatever you want, because I got a house full of furniture. I wasn't fighting her over no furniture and stuff.
Right.
Take that. Take whatever you want. There was I said, could I have this picture of mommy? Because I really like this picture. She was like, yeah, you can have it. I said, okay, cool. And my mother had 2 Bibles, and she gave me one of the Bibles, and she kept one of the Bibles, and that was basically it.
Right.
We didn't fight.
I mean, it's like
over nothing. I wasn't fighting my sister over nothing. I wasn't fighting her over stuff.
Like, I would love to have one. Like, my mother has thousands of things. She has jewelry. She has this. She has that. I would love to have something. It has to be something that my sisters would let go that I can have. So I just whatever I get is what I'm gonna take. And that's it. I'm not gonna sit here and fight my sisters over my mother furniture and all this other stuff. I don't understand people that do that. I don't understand people that do that. But people be fighting over stuff like that, Joseph.
She was like, the Queen basically was over England, like the president is over us.
Yeah.
So she made the rules and regulations for England and stuff like that. So other than dress nice, that's what she did. Because that's.
But other than that, people have very high regards for her.
But she reigned over. I don't mean to cut you off, but she reigned over other places like I want to say Barbados or the Bahamas, and like little islands like that. She reigned over those.
Yeah, she reigned at one
England
time.
Still owns them.
Yeah.
So, let's see what they do now that she's gone because.
Oh, let me tell you something. Whatever the Queen said do, they gonna do. And I'm pretty sure the Queen left some type of will or something. I don't think she died without leaving a will. Trust me when I tell you, those people are going to do to the dot what the Queen said do, because that was the regard that they had for her. That was the regard they really, really had for her. They had the regard they had for her was that she was just a queen, and they treated her as such. You ain't never. To be honest with you.
Thumbs up the live, y'all. It's 11 of y'all in the bushes.
Yeah,
and
thumbs
6
up the
thumbs
live.
Up. Please thumbs up the live. And Whitney Hutton, that's what I'm saying.
Hey, Whitney
like
Hutton.
Those little places like Bahamas and Barbados and places that she ruled over, they happy that she's going. And now,
they are.
Yeah, because she was never good to black people, honey.
Oh,
that's the shade that's coming out. She was never good to black people. So, they pretended like they were, but they stole from Africa.
Oh, really?
They stole a lot of the diamonds and stuff from Africa and stuff like that. So, I'm anxious to see now what these little places that she ruled over, what they're going to do now that it's Charles. Are they going to try to get their freedom?
Speaking of Africa and diamonds, you know who owns a diamond mine?
Who?
Akon. The singer, he owns a diamond mine over in Africa. He actually lives in Africa. He actually did a documentary on how black people more black people should move to Africa because it's so easy to become rich there. It's so easy to become, like, if you're an entrepreneur or what. He said it's so easy. If you come over there with money, you'll be a millionaire. You'll own like half of the town in less than months. If you come over there with a good $10,000, you can turn that into 100,000 and so on and so on. Yeah.
Woody said his cousin's been drunk since yesterday.
Oh.
In Bahamas because they celebrating her death.
Oh yeah. Oh, which court said to tell you that we went Sunday. Mm-hmm. What's his name? Mark. Mm-hmm. He said to tell you. He said, please excuse him for being so quiet. He said,
he was talking to me.
Yeah, he said, please excuse him for being so quiet. But he said, before we came, he had a whole edible brownie.
I know that's
I said,
right.
You and Joseph are going to be good friends. I said, because Joseph do the same thing.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yes, he said he was stuck. He said, I was stuck in that chair. He said, I wanted to get up from that chair so bad. But he said, I couldn't get up. He said, I couldn't get up.
No, it was fun. I didn't take it no kind of way.
Yeah, I know you didn't take it no way.
He just reminds me of me. Like,
yeah.
Chill, sit back, feel everybody out. I mean, he knew the other two. But feel us out and see what we about. I get it.
Yeah.
So it wasn't no big.
Yeah, but that's what he told me to tell you. Y'all, yeah, it's a lot going on. Tiffany Haddish. You know, I feel bad for her.
Yes.
Don't you feel bad for her?
I feel bad for Tiffany Haddish because they focusing on her.
Right.
They're not focusing on Ari Spears, and that's what black people.
Well, of course, she's the bigger.
But that's
she's the bigger
black people. But still, that's what black people tend to do. They tend to ignore the fact that men.
It's more than black people; it's the media too.
No, but they tend to ignore the fact that black men, if you want to say they're molested allegedly, or groomed them allegedly, okay, I don't care if he was a bug in the rug. Bring his name up as well. If she didn't do it by herself, they always want to blame the woman, but the man sits in the background like he ain't did shit. And it was his idea. It was his idea.
Well, he ain't saying that.
And he made one comment.
Yeah, he ain't gonna say
that nothing. It was extortion.
Why should he say something?
Why should he say something? Because it's his
fault.
If
I was him, I wouldn't say nothing.
It's his fault that all this shit came up because of what he said about Lizzo.
Right, but he didn't know that.
And then somebody did but then somebody dug it up.
He didn't know this was gonna come up. But let me just say something about this video. They're trying to say that it was a video that they were grooming them, and it was an illegal act. Here's what I believe. Listen, if they did this video with the intention of grooming these kids, then that's wrong. But I don't believe that they did the video with the intention of grooming kids or doing anything sexual and having some type of gratification from it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't believe that was the case. I believe that they really did do these little video clips because they wanted to like be funny. They wanted it to be a spoof. I think they wanted it to be educational, but unfortunately, it came out the wrong way. That's why I said we had this conversation last week, y'all. You don't. This is for everybody within the sound of my voice. No, Joseph. Don't be getting on video with kids and doing, even insinuating sexual things, because that's going to get you in a lot of trouble. And people are going to look at you like you are a child. You do not want for anybody to look at you like that. You don't want to be in jail or, accused of that. Well, so you can't be, y'all don't be doing no videos with no children.
Well, allegedly,
what?
The mother claims that the little Tiffany Haddish called her back after the video for the little boy to be in another video. And the little boy came running downstairs crying. And when the mother asked Tiffany Haddish what happened, she said, "Oh, he's not, he's not good for television or movies."
I don't believe that I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
Said,
I'm sorry, I do not believe. I think this is a money grab. This is a money grab. Because after all these years,
right.
After all these years, the mother decides she want to sue. It's a money grab. She ain't. It would be different if she was trying to sue because she wanted justice for her children. She don't want justice for her children. Because trust me, after she's doing what she's supposed to do, if she's going to get some money,
she should have did.
No, she's doing
years ago.
No, she's doing what she's supposed to do. If she wants to get some money, she's going to try to have her, you know, up on charges in criminal court. Then the next step would be civil court. That's what That's what people do. They go from criminal court to civil court. Now, if you have a criminal court case, let's say Tiffany Haddish just says, you know what, just to get this over with, I'm gonna plead guilty, and they'll give me 6 months probation.
But I don't think
right. Hold on. I know she's not gonna do that. I'm just saying this is an example. Say say Tiffany Haddish says, I'm gonna just take a plea and plead guilty, and I'll get 6 months probation.
Hey, Betty.
The family can come along and say, okay, we're gonna sue you in civil court for $5 million, and they would win. You know why they would win? They would win because in civil court she pled guilty. So I mean, in criminal court she pled guilty. How can you plead guilty in criminal court and not plead guilty in civil court? The same story is going to carry over. It's missing. It's a money grab. It's a money grab. Y'all know that. Y'all know that Tiffany Haddish, y'all. Y'all know Tiffany Haddish ain't had no intentions on grooming no damn churn. Y'all know that. Tiffany, my people. You know who else I want to talk about? Ooh, Tim Norman. Tim Norman, you might as well hang it up, bro. You might as well hang it up. You are going to jail for the rest of your life. Tim Norman is going to jail for the rest of his life. You seen him? He got them people. The testimony in the courtroom is strong for the prosecution. Tim Norman, your lawyer. If your lawyer gets you off of this, then I'm going out and murder somebody so that person can be my lawyer. Because if he gets you off of this, he's good. He real good.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
What?
I don't think he getting off.
Oh, honey, they saying that it's a possibility he could get out. He could become not guilty. He could be found not guilty. And they said Miss Robbie, honey, is not having. They said Miss Robbie is not having nobody mess with her son. It's family. The family is divided. You got family sitting on one side. You got family sitting on Tim's side. The shade of it all. The shade of it all, honey. Tim, and they said Tim ain't got them girl hips no more. They said he don't have them girl hips no more. They said he has lost a phenomenal amount of weight. They said he don't have them female hips no more. He got nice legs and he got nice. Well, Tim always had a nice upper body anyway. But Tim is going. Tim, you might as well pack it up. You and R. Kelly, y'all gonna be roommates. Yeah.
Well, I want to talk about something else.
What?
I want to talk about Larry Reid and King Jobs getting sued for $20 million a piece. At first, I thought it was together, but it's a piece. $20 million a piece by this preacher.
You know what? Let me say this.
I don't.
I'm gonna say this.
But they're getting sued for two different things.
Right.
King Jobs is getting sued because the preacher saying what he said about him was malicious lies and slander. Larry Reid is getting sued because he said that, I believe, the mugging was fake when he got robbed on TV for when he did his television show.
Right.
And
they didn't say alleged.
You know, he got robbed.
I know he got robbed.
So it wasn't. Yeah. They didn't say alleged. It was he because Larry Reid made fun of him. Right. But he was on Larry Reid's show. Right. So that's the part I don't get. And like they were saying, when King Jobs and Larry went live, who goes live with somebody to talk about them getting robbed? Right. Like, this whole thing is a mess. It's a mess because
it is a mess.
If you allegedly,
but that first of all, that minister got to know what happened to him. Look very suspect. It do look very, very suspect. Number one. Number two is, I'm just listen. You ain't got no business being no minister and being richer than your congregation. You just don't have no business doing that. And if you are a minister that flaunts like this minister flaunts, shame on you. I'm serious, shame on you. You ain't got no business being no richer than your what do you give your congregation? How much money do you give to your congregation?
And allegedly,
you know what I'm saying? No, let me finish this. How much money do you give your congregation? You walking around with Gucci suits on, and you got, it was $80,000 worth of jewelry. Oh my! And you a minister? You ain't got no business having all that stuff, and you nobody in your congregation should be poor. Nobody in that congregation should be poor. Nobody car payment shouldn't be missing. Nobody shouldn't be their mortgage should be paid. Everybody in your church. And because if they ain't got the money, you should have the money to give them. You flaunting around with Gucci suits on and $80,000 worth of jewelry. That's just a mess. Well, number one. Number two is, let me say this about King Jobs. Now, you know me and King Jobs, we friends. And you know, him and I, King Jobs and I, we cool enough that I tell him the truth. Because one thing I gotta, let me just say this about King Jobs. King Jobs, on a personal level, is one of the nicest people that you will ever want to know in your whole entire life. He's a family man. I've seen him, take care of his nieces. I've seen him cook for them. I've seen him clean. I've seen him do his niece's hair. Okay? And get them ready for school. Get up in the morning and take them to school. That's the type of person King Jives is on a personal level outside of YouTube. That's the type of person he is. He likes to go fishing, He's just a normal, average type brother. He's really nice. He's a really nice guy. But let me say this about King Jives and the Jive Nation and the platform. King Jives, you always getting something. You always getting involved with something. That's why he getting sued. He getting sued because he always getting involved with something. He always talking about something. But that's what his job is. His job is to talk about all that stuff. CP, I ain't gonna sit here and criticize him for doing it. But I'm saying that's the reason why he's getting sued, because he's doing his job. He's doing his job. He is reporting what he hears in that world. And sometimes it rubs people the wrong way. Now, do I think this minister gonna win this lawsuit?
No.
Y'all know this minister is not gonna win no lawsuit for suing Larry Reid or King Jives. I don't even know why he trying this shit. I don't even know why he pursuing this shit. I don't know why. If he wins the lawsuit against King Jives or Larry Reid, then the world, this world is just, I don't know, child. I'm just gonna have to write this down in the book of, this world.
With the slander that he said about King Jives, if King Jives can prove it, then
because what did he say about King Jives?
Said that, King Jives said that he was in the live with the same jewelry that allegedly got stolen from him.
Ooh.
So that part of it can be proven. I mean, if you just watch the video where he was robbed and then watch the live where King Jives said that he had on the same jewelry. Mm-hmm. But King Jives said a lot of stuff like he was down with the Crips and the Bloods, and it was a setup. He made them do it on purpose because he couldn't pay his bills.
Listen, the robbery is very, very suspect. You get, wait a minute. See, this is what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. You get robbed
in your church.
On camera. On TV. You get robbed.
Them some bold
in that
bitches.
period of time, ain't nobody dialed 911. You get robbed. Listen, the only thing I can say is allegedly, but it looks suspect. Would you believe it?
No.
It looked very.
Well, I mean,
it looked very. I got insurance on my jewelry. It's giving very that. It's giving very. I got insurance on my jewelry. I got insurance on my stuff. I can get a big check. And I can take this jewelry and I can hide it out for a couple of years. Nobody won't notice. I just don't wear it the same no more. Or I say I bought it again. But this seems that's what this crime looks like. It looks very suspect. When you say
people call the police, it's 2022. People don't call the police. They pull out their phones and start recording.
Right. So, but Joseph, you can hit emergency on your phone, and we have an iPhone. You can hit emergency on the phone, and you know it's going to contact the police. If we hit a certain button on our phone, it's going to contact the police. Somebody in that congregation had an iPhone. Trust.
Well, you don't even need an iPhone.
Trust, Miss Thing. Somebody had an iPhone.
Any phone do it.
Well, yeah, any phone do it. Every phone that is in existence has either a mechanism, a button that you press to get right to the police. And all your location is already there. You don't have to say anything.
You just need to call.
Or you can look down. You know how fast I can look down and dial 911 on my phone before burglars come in.
In the church, you could be in the back of the church and do it. Yeah. Because they was in the front of the church. But I didn't see the video where he got robbed. So, no. I don't know.
But I'm just saying, this crime looks very suspect, Reverend Sir Richard. It looks very, very suspect, honey. This whole robbery debacle, it just looked very, and you wasn't scared or nothing, honey. You didn't act like child. Let me tell you something. Some men would have came in the church at gunpoint. They would have shot me because I would have lost my mind. I would have been like, "Oh Lord, please don't shoot me. Please, Lord, don't shoot me." But child, I would. They wouldn't. No, it looked very suspect. It looked very, very suspect.
I just hope that justice prevails.
I do too.
And whoever's right wins, and whoever's wrong.
You know what? I want to see him get his jewelry back.
Allegedly,
I want to see him get his jewelry back because
allegedly, the King Jobs, he's got his jewelry back. Allegedly,
I'm gonna leave that one alone. See, I'm leaving that alone. I don't know what is what to be
making assumptions.
Right.
And here at the TheMcRaeKingz, we don't make assumptions.
And see, the one thing that I always tell people. And y'all should learn this shit from Tasha K. Whenever you do a story, and this is for all content creators, because this shit is real now. It's getting real, honey. But like Cardi B said, it's getting real. The shit is getting real. All you content creators out there that report hot topics, things like that. Excuse me. Y'all see my allergy? All you people that report hot topics and things that are trending and stuff like that, tread lightly. And if you're not going to tread lightly, make sure you do your homework and make sure you have your receipts. The one thing that frustrates me about King Job's show is he rarely has receipts. King Jobs will sit there and he will talk to you and he will tell you about what's going on. That's what he be doing. He be talking to you like he having a conversation. For the most part, that's how King Jobs does his commentary. But King Jobs, you need to get your receipts, child. Get your receipts and all that other stuff. That's the one. If I had a piece of advice to give to him, I would tell him, When you do these stories, you know you got to have your receipts, child.
Well, you can't just make up stuff.
You can't make up stuff now. But and I really don't think that he made up stuff. I know King Jive. He's one of those people, you know, people call him and tell him things. I've been on the phone with him when people have done that, you know, call him and tell him things. But people call him and tell him things, you know. And so but telling people hearsay is not enough these days.
No,
it's just not hearsay. It's just not enough. You can't
facts.
say, well, I heard from a reliable source and da 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 da, because people, it's just not credible. It's not as credible as an actual receipt. You know, something showing proof. People like to see proof. You know, like when Tasha K and Cardi B went to court. The child. Miss Cardi B had all her she had all her receipts, honey. She was not playing. She had all her receipts. You gotta have your receipts. Otherwise, you're gonna get sued for $2 million. I wish a millionaire would sue me for $2 million. Because I'm gonna tell him I ain't got it. What you gonna sue me? You want $2 million? Where I'm gonna get that from?
20.
Where I'm gonna get that from?
Well, and then he has
unless you're gonna tell all these people to subscribe to my channel and make my channel popping, you'll get a check.
Well, and then he has to prove, because he says that's how much he lost from King Jobs and Larry Reid making the stories that
how did he lose?
Right, you got to prove that you was gonna make $20 million. Right. In order to win $20 million by what they said. So that's going to be hard to prove.
Yeah.
He has
to prove that he lost that money.
He claimed because he lost church members. He claims because he lost business deals.
He lost church members and business deals simply because everybody saw what we saw. That's why. Everybody saw what we saw. I promise you. After this was over, people were very shocked when it first came out, when they saw it, because they played it on the news, and people were like, "Oh my God, oh my God!" But then, I don't know who this reverend's name is, but people ain't stupid,
right, Woody?
People ain't stupid. People ain't stupid. After common sense is gonna kick in and say, "You know what? This robbery looks suspect." It wasn't because of nothing that King Jobs or Larry, and then you got thousands of people that had something to say about this. You gonna sue all of them?
Yeah, they said there's more lawsuits to come.
Oh, really? He gonna sue all of them? Who he gonna sue? Everybody.
I guess.
He gonna sue all the thousands of people that have made videos about the shit.
I guess.
Because I'm telling you, it's over 1,000 people that made videos about it and did not say allegedly. He ain't get no $2 million, child.
But that's just
King Jobs ain't got no damn $2 million, child.
Excuse me, why you keep saying 2? It's 20.
King Jobs ain't got no $20 million. King Jobs, you got $20 million? Send me a cash app. Send me a cash app. King Jobs, if you got $20 million, there go my cash app.
And Larry, if you
got $20 million in the bank, King Jobs,
$20 million just laying around that he can sue you for, could you just send me some cash app, please?
Yeah, King Jobs. If you got $20 million,
or if you in the bushes, super chat us.
Yeah.
If you want to be anonymous,
yeah, send me a cash app. Send me $1,000 or $10,000. If you got if you got $20 million, I need some coinage. You know we good. We cool. I call you. Call me. Go.
Hell, any of y'all that got $20 million,
nephew,
feel free to cash app us.
Yeah,
because we need it. We could use. Oh yeah. I don't want the whole $20 million. I just want a little piece of it, like
send me 20 cents, child, and I'm happy.
I'm good with 1,000. I can put that to good use.
Y'all want to send some coins? Send the coins right there. TheMKingz.
Right.
Y'all can send it there. We accept it.
You sure?
We're not gonna say, oh no, no, I can't accept. No, we're gonna accept the child. We need a new laptop.
Right.
We need a new lap. We moving.
We need a new laptop.
We need a new laptop. We have lighting, right? We still have our lighting.
We going on mini vacation.
Yes, we're going on a mini vacation, so we need funds for that. But we have some equipment that we need for the McCraeKingz studio, the new McCraeKingz studio, whenever it is, you know. The new McCraeKingz studio is going to be all that. Trust me when I tell you. But yes, if y'all want to send us somebody, y'all can send us somebody because we need it. We need all the money we could get. We need the coins, child. Because child, we trying to move and stuff. And then we're gonna create a housewarming wish list, right?
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna create a housewarming wish list because we're gonna have a housewarming party online. Yeah. We have a couple of friends over and stuff like that, but we're gonna have a housewarming online. So, and we're gonna create a housewarming wish list. And we're gonna give some prizes away at that time because we've been saying we want to give away some prizes and stuff. So we're gonna just give some prizes away, like some McCraeKingz merch and you know, some coffee mugs and some t-shirts
and crowns
and some crowns
and tiaras
and tiaras. Yeah, we're gonna give away some prizes and things. Yes. Yeah.
So make sure
because the new year is coming, and so we have to appoint a new king for the year of 2023. Like you have the new royal family in the McCrae Kingdom. We have to you know, have a coronation and stuff like that. There were some people that we were supposed to have a coronation for, that we did have a coronation for, but unfortunately we don't mess with them no more. We don't mess with them no more, so they ain't a part of the McCrae Kingdom because they decided that they want to throw shade like an evergreen bush, trying to throw people under the bus and things. So they're not a part of the McCrae Kingdom no more. We wish them well, but whatever. It's for that. It's for that. There was something else I wanted to talk about. Joseph, you know what I'm thinking about? I'm thinking about getting my lip done.
Okay.
I really am. I'm really thinking about getting my lip done. Like I either want to get the one right here. I want to get the one like my niece. My niece got the mole. She took hers out. She said the hole was closed. She said they close fast.
They do.
Yeah. So.
Because mine is closed right here.
Oh, is it? You had that one right there? I didn't know that.
You see the pictures of me?
Ooh, sexy, honey.
I had it right here.
No, I didn't. You know I don't pay no attention to this. Yes, you sure did. You sure did.
You should be able to see.
You gonna get it again? You should get it done again.
I mean,
you should get it done again. I love that. Oh God, I want a diamond though. You think you put a diamond in there?
Yeah.
Because I know they can put a bar.
They put a
because they put a bar in there, right?
It's a little bit.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm really thinking about getting that done for my 55th birthday. Oh y'all, Joseph and I, we're gonna be doing a photo shoot soon. Oh my God. I'm looking forward to that.
We're gonna do a video of our drive down.
Oh yes, we are going to, y'all. Let me tell you something. Next, the week after next, y'all tune in.
Week, next Sunday.
Yeah, next Sunday, y'all tune in because from Sunday to the following Sunday, we are going to be documenting our vacay in Georgia. So, you guys tune in for that because we may have some special appearances by special people. So I'm looking forward to that as well. I can't wait to document everything. Yes. This is our first trip away. We never went away nowhere before.
I said you are so excited.
Yes, we never went away anywhere before.
True.
Yeah, so I'm excited. Yeah. This hat, child. It's getting on my nerves. Listen, put this one on. Yeah, but I'm excited because we've never been anywhere before. I'm like a kid. I'm like.
You're so excited.
I can't wait to get in the car with y'all. When it's time to go, I'm going to run to the car, honey. I'm going to run to the car, honey, and have my seatbelt on and everything. That's how excited. I can't wait to fry some chicken. We're going to fry some chicken.
You fried chicken tonight for dinner?
I did. I'm just saying for the trip.
Oh, to prepare for the trip.
Yes, I got to make sure I got all my condiments. I got to make sure I got my hot sauce. We got to travel with our lips hot sauce. Lips hot sauce, honey, you can't reach out. Wait a minute, you're going to have to go to the bathroom, child. But, you know, lips hot sauce will burn your ass up. But we got to travel with our lips hot sauce. We got to travel with our red hot sauce for the chicken. And
I won't be doing that while
I was thinking we should make a couple of cute little finger sandwiches, you know, and put them in a container. So we want a little sandwich. You know, like how the white people be doing. Yes, Joseph. How's your driving going?
Pass me a cucumber sandwich.
Yes. Would you like a sandwich? Would you like a cucumber sandwich?
Melissa said, "Wait a minute. You need a cucumber sandwich." Or
Joseph, do you have any Grey Poupon? Yes, hear that. Yes, so we're gonna have little sandwiches. We're gonna have, you know, and some, you know, I got my little Coke Zero.
Willie Hutton said potato salad.
Oh no, we can't travel with potato salad. If we do potato salad, it's gonna have to be a small container because you know it ain't gonna keep in the car, child. If the car get too hot,
put it in the cooler.
Yeah, we can put it in the cooler too. Yeah, we can do that. But Joseph make good potato salad, and I can make a little.
But I ain't pulling over to eat.
I can make a little container.
I just need stuff he could pass me, and I could just eat.
Yeah, y'all, and then you know, y'all know when y'all eat all this stuff, you gotta go to the bathroom, child.
I ain't pulling over.
Anybody trying to make pace, honey, on the way down to down to Georgia, having to stop at the service station to make pace. No.
And then it's a service station.
Yes. Ooh. I do not do public bathroom. Like y'all.
I mean, if we see people that know us, yeah,
no, y'all gonna find this funny. I am hoping and praying, Lord, please don't let me have to make pace, because I do not do public bathrooms. Like I don't do them bathrooms in them rest stops and stuff. Huh?
It's a 13-hour drive.
I'm not.
And if we're an hour away when you have to make pace, guess what you're going to do?
Number two, I do not like public bathrooms. I just do not like them. And ooh, child. And you know, some people ain't got no shame, honey. Have you ever been in the bathroom at the rest stop with somebody in there having problems, just going, yes.
You gotta go.
And all you hear is child them making paste and paste residue all over the place. No. Residue all over the place. Residue radiation in the air, child, from you making paste. Stinking. It's stinking in the no.
You gotta go.
And it be stinking in there when somebody go to the bed, child. When somebody in there doing number two. It be stinking.
I ain't even gonna say nothing because of what happened to me.
Oh, we gonna leave that one alone.
I'm not.
No, honey. No, I don't do public bathrooms. I don't go in public bathrooms and do number two, child.
But sometimes
we have to get a hotel.
Do what you gotta do.
We have to get a hotel for a couple of hours. If I got to go to the bathroom and do number two. I'm not going in no public. I'm not going in no rest stop bathroom and sitting on nobody's toilet. You don't know what's on them toilets, honey. And monkeypox. Having monkeypox around my ass. That little tissue that they give you to put on the toilet. That little tissue.
You better stand
and hover. That tissue ain't nothing but the tissue is standing.
You better stand and hover.
Who?
You.
Stand and hover?
Stand and hover.
Oh, what the hell is that?
Stand and hover.
You mean just
stand and hover? Yes, like that.
Oh no, that's very unbecoming of a lady, honey.
Stand and hover.
Stand up. Oh no, I'm not doing
that. You better get some potpourri where you put it in the toilet.
Oh, potpourri,
potpourri,
yeah.
And it don't
you know they got that. They got that at my old church. If you go into church, the church I used to go to,
it works.
They have a big jar, They come in the big bottles now. You can get the big can of potpourri. I'm like, child, for real.
It works.
It do. That really,
if you put it in the toilet.
Oh yeah, you had it when I first moved here. You had it.
You put it in the toilet before you go to the bathroom, and once you go, there's no smell. None.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, this bathroom ain't like that. You know, it's
there's another one. There's another one. It's not potpourri. It's another one that works. Is good too.
They got a spray that you can spray in the toilet. And it don't stink, child. It's some people, but it's some people, honey. I done seen some big child. I done seen some people go in the bathroom.
Well, honey, they don't need this one squirt. They need a squirt.
No, honey, there's some people that need the whole goddamn bottle. I done seen some big ass people go in the bathroom and turn it, honey. When I say turn it, honey, they turned the bathroom out. Okay, they turned the bathroom out. The paint on the walls, honey, just peeled down, girl. Some girls go in there and turn it like, y'all. I don't know about the women's bathroom, but the men's room be terrible at the rest stops. They be terrible, honey. They be stinking.
Well, the women say
and they be pissy.
Women said their bathrooms are worse than men's bathrooms.
The men's room be pissy. I can't stand going into a rest stop and smelling pee as soon as I hit the door. Pissy, just pissy.
Because they pee all over the fucking urinal and the
You ain't got no goddamn coof, man. You ain't got no coof, man. You ain't supposed to be going to the bathroom out in public if you can't aim. And then the thing is, it's so crazy. I can't understand why it smells so much like piss because there's no way you can pee on the floor.
Yes, they don't pee in the urinal. They pee all over
the urinal. All you have to do is stand there. What the fuck? Your dick that small? Your dick that small? See, if you got a little, and that's the thing. See, people don't know People don't know bathroom etiquette. A lot of men don't use bathroom etiquette. I use bathroom etiquette. Like if I'm in the bathroom and there's another guy in the bathroom and he's using this urinal, I'm not going to go to the urinal right next to him. I'm going to go to the urinal to the urinal. I'm going to skip one. That's bathroom etiquette. Also, you're not supposed to look directly in somebody's face that comes out of the stall if they've been in there for a little while. Just give them their space, because a lot of people go in the bathroom and they do number two because they really don't want to. They be embarrassed when they come out, honey. Because most of them be embarrassed when they come out because it be stinking. Like if I went in the bathroom, honey, and I tooted one out and it was stinking, I would be embarrassed.
Not tooted one out.
Yes, tooted one out and it'd be stinking, child. I would be so embarrassed. Like if I went into the bathroom and stunk it up, I would be so embarrassed. That's so embarrassing to me because it's like everybody looking at you like, ooh, child, honey. She went in
said women's bathrooms be disgusting.
Somebody, that's what I be thinking. If I go in the bathroom, that's why I don't go to the bathroom. I don't do number two in the the rest stop bathroom. I be like, ooh, child. When I come out of this store, somebody gonna be like, ooh, child. She was in there turning, honey. What she have up in her? A demon, child. What she have, honey? Did she have a motherfucking alien, honey? Did an alien swallow her?
Pads all over the place
Oh, that's disgusting. See, you know what? Don't tell me that, Joseph, because I have so much high regards for women when it comes to the bathroom and being clean.
Women have gone into men's bathrooms and said our bathrooms, they would rather use ours than their own. Now, really? You and I both know we have been in men's bathrooms.
Don't tell me.
Say it's pissy. It's just real pissy. But a lot of women have told me they'd rather use the men's room.
Now, I've walked past a couple of women's bathrooms, and child, my nose hairs, curled up, and some fell out.
Oh yeah, because I've had women tell me that they leave tampons all over the place.
Yes,
pads all over the place.
I'm trying to think what bathroom it is. There used to be you know who bathroom was nasty? Who women's bathroom was nasty? Keller's. Oh God, there was this bar down in the village, y'all.
But there was never no women in there.
I know, but there was a bathroom. There was this bar called Keller's years ago in the village on the West Side Highway actually, and they had a men's room and a ladies' room. Why they had a ladies' room, I don't know, because women never really went in there. It was an all men's gay bar, child, and they used to pack up in that girl. You ever been in there?
Mm-hmm.
Child, they used to pack up in that girl, honey, like sardines. Just stand there, everybody just standing there, listen to the jukebox. You got to pay for the motherfucking jukebox. I was so glad. I know they were so glad when that little bar closed down. Let me tell you something. They had two bathrooms.
The meat market.
They used to what?
Call it the meat market.
Yeah, what? That's what it was. Because you go in there and they boys will grab on your
treat
ass.
It like a piece of meat. Honey.
Yes, honey. And they be like, come home with me and stuff like that. I used to be, ooh, no, honey. I don't see you. Don't touch me. But they had a ladies' room and a men's room, and their ladies' room smelled just like, it smelled just like poopadoo. It smells just like poopadoo. Who was that?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Leon Sims. What's going on?
Y'all, if I seem like I'm out of it, I am. Today was my dialysis day. So, I'm moving all over the place because that's just what happens when I do dialysis.
Mm-hmm.
So don't think I'm high or
I am
I'm child. Whatever. Because
I am. I'm telling you right now, I am child. I am.
Child, we know you are because you won't shut the fuck up.
I'm stewed to the day, girl. Yes, I am. It's okay. It's all right. It's Friday. I'm good. And I am feeling no pain whatsoever. When I smoke, it helps me with my neuropathy. Yes. So, But yeah, that's all that's going on in our lives. We've just been really busy. I hung out with my sister today, my older sister. Shout out to my sister Kim. Hey, Miss Kim. Say hey to your sister-in-law. Shout out to my sister. We had a good time this morning, child. I don't know where you got that butter roll from, but don't go there no more. Joseph, the butter roll. She asked for a butter roll. First of all, it tastes like you people at the Puerto Rican store. Let me just say this about the people at the Puerto Rican store in the hood on the corner. Y'all gonna stop putting margarine on the butter roll when we say we want a butter roll. When we want a butter roll, we don't want country crock. We don't want what's that? I can't believe it's not butter. That's not what we want. When we say butter roll, we want butter.
I thought you went to McDonald's. Huh? I thought you went to McDonald's.
I did. But Kim got her a butter roll. Kim got her a butter roll. Kim came home with a butter roll. And she was like, Chamel, this butter roll tastes like nail polish remover. I was like, what? She was like, this butter roll tastes like nail polish remover. And I was like, what you mean it tastes like nail polish remover? And so she was like, taste it. So I tasted a piece, Joseph, and she was right. It tasted just like nail polish remover. And I said, well, first of all, Kim, I said, this is not butter on here. This is margarine. And let me tell y'all something. I don't like margarine. Margarine is not your friend. Don't use margarine as a substitute for butter. It's not the same. It's just not the same. I don't know no margarine that tastes good. If y'all can tell me a margarine that tastes good, show it to me.
I can't believe it's not butter.
I can't believe it's not butter. It's no, no. It don't cook the same. If you're a person that cook, you notice the difference. If you're a person that's always in the kitchen and you know how to cook, there's a difference between margarine and butter.
The flavor.
It's not just the flavor; it's the way it cooks. It's the consistency.
Well, margarine is.
Have you ever melted margarine before?
Margarine is actually plastic.
Yeah, but have you ever melted margarine before?
It's plastic. It melts like plastic if you put a piece of plastic.
Have you ever melted butter?
Yeah, butter burn.
Yeah. Well, you know what? There's this YouTube video. This guy shows you how to take the fat out of butter.
It's just one molecule away, Lawrence. He
makes money. This guy makes money by melting butter. He puts it like he takes like a whole bunch of sticks of butter and he puts them in a pot and he melts them. But he says you have to melt them at the right temperature. And when you melt it at the right temperature, what happens is the fat rises to the top. And when you take all the fat out, the butter is clear. This guy has like jars and jars and jars of butter like that. And when the butter, when it settles or when it freezes, it doesn't turn white or anything because it doesn't have any fat in it. And this guy, he sells it by the jar. He calls it fried butter, but he sells it by the jar. But y'all, margarine is not a substitute. Puerto Rican people, margarine is not a substitute for butter. I know y'all think it is. I know a lot of Puerto Ricans, they like to eat margarine with crackers, margarine on bread, with bacon bits. They like to eat margarine on rolls and things like this. Not butter. Puerto Rican people and Mexican people, that is not that I hate to sound racist, but y'all do it the most. Y'all do it the most. Y'all be eating butter rolls and eating crackers with margarine. You ever seen it?
Well, clearly they don't eat butter rolls. They eat margarine rolls.
No, they eat they're margarine rolls, but they have convinced themselves that it's butter. I don't know why Mexican people and Puerto Rican people like margarine so much, but to each his own, honey. But it's not the same. It don't cook the same. It just don't cook the same. It don't taste the same. You can't fool me.
Hey, best friend.
I'm a butter connoisseur, honey. I love butter. You can't fool me. Y'all stop that. Y'all stop that. And let me just say this. I had the most amazing sandwich today at the Puerto Rican store.
So they can't make a butter roll.
$2.
They can make a sandwich. I thought you said it was $5.
Huh? No, it was $2. I got Arizona.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just.
So you gotta watch him when I ain't around. When I ain't around, I gotta watch him, honey. Because he'll tell me a story, honey, and 5 minutes later the story changed.
Yeah, because maybe I didn't remember. I'll be telling you because I'll be not telling because I'll be trying to hide something from you. What am I hide from you? I got nothing to hide for. What I got to hide for? Huh? What I got to hide for? I ain't got to hide for now nothing. He know I'm gonna tell him. He know he eventually gonna find out the truth. So I'm like, what the fuck? What's the sense of me? Not telling the truth.
That's true, because he told me a story on Sunday, honey. And then on Monday, the truth came out, and I was like, I ain't even.
And what do I always say? I'll be like,
but the real thing, I'm saying it because we on the live now, but I don't even say nothing, like, because for what? Like, I don't care. I'm not one of those petty people that's gonna be like, well, you told me such and such and so and so.
Yeah, you ain't petty like that.
Such and such called and said da 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 da. I'm not petty like that.
Yeah.
My thing is, he'll tell me, like I said, Sunday he told me something, and then Monday he got a phone call that just reaffirmed everything he told me on Sunday.
And it was a whole something else.
Wasn't true. I don't care about stuff like that.
Yeah, we ain't petty like that.
I'm just not. Like now, if it's something major, like, I was here and then somebody calls and says, I saw you.
And then we get mad at each other. We just cuss each other.
Then we going to have a problem.
When we get mad at each other, we just cuss each other out, honey, and go to our corners and cool off, and then we friends again. We're friends. This is my friend. We're friends again. Yeah,
Melissa said, what kind of sandwich you had?
Oh, girl, let me tell you something. The Puerto Rican child, I had a sandwich from the Puerto Rican corner store, child. I had a ham and cheese.
With onions on it, child.
With lettuce, tomatoes, and a little bit, they had the onions. And I had salt. It had salt and pepper and oil and vinegar. When I tell you guys that sandwich was delish. Oh, she was delish. I want to go back and get me another sandwich. That sandwich was good.
That's too much.
It was good. Well, you don't have to get all of that on it. I just chose.
They put a little bit of onion.
And see, I didn't know what to get because they had their little sandwich station sitting right out there. He had turkey. He had pepper turkey. He had turkey ham. He had ham. He had all these different types. I didn't know what to get, but I ended up getting a ham and cheese. I think the next time I go, I'm gonna try a turkey and cheese. I know turkey and cheese.
That's nasty.
What?
He had a friend that liked to eat mayonnaise and jelly sandwiches. Yeah, I like mayonnaise, but not with no fucking jelly. Did you do a follow-up to your thing?
Huh?
Did you do the follow-up video to your love doctor?
Oh, I actually did the second part on the video. So, what y'all think of the love doctor? Y'all like the prescription that the love doctor gave out to that guy? Did you understand what I was? Did you understand that guy's thing?
I haven't watched it yet.
Well, let me just explain to you. Okay. That guy that wrote to me, he wrote to me because he said that he was a virgin. He never had sex before, right? Went out to this club one night. He met this guy. Long story short, he ended up meeting this guy. They ended up all night talking. Like he said, when he walked in the club, him and this guy's eyes met like this. And he said it was magnetic. It was magnetic. He said he talked to him all night. They spent the whole night together in a club. He said, and he did something that he said he would never do. He said he went home with the guy. Mm-hmm. He said they ended up, on his living room floor talking and stuff like that. One thing led to another, of course, and they ended up having sex. He said this was his first sexual experience. He said, and it was amazing. He said he saw heaven on it. And long story short, he called the guy. The guy, is acting like, it was no big deal having sex with him and stuff like that. And he didn't tell this guy he was a virgin. But he's in love. He said he's in love with the guy.
Now, was he a virgin?
Yeah, he was a virgin.
Or was he a virgin to what they did?
No, he was a virgin. He was a virgin, totally. He said this was his very first sexual experience with a man.
Ooh, during monkeypox?
And I said to him, you ain't in love with him. You're in love. He said when he was having sex with him, he said he was looking into his eyes with this look of I love you. I said to him, you're not in love with this man. You're in love with the D. Trust me, Miss Thing. There's going to be plenty. I'm like, trust me, Miss Thing. There's going to be plenty of other excursions, experiences, circumstances that you're going to have, Miss Thing. It was just good. It was just good D. It was just good D. That's what it was. He stuck it in, honey, and put it to the left. That's what he did. He stuck it in and he put it to the left, honey, and you was like in your pocket, girl.
You lost your virginity on the living room floor too?
Where did I lose my
You
virginity?
know what? I had sex on the living room floor, and that was the first time I discovered a man could actually have an orgasm without touching himself.
Oh, really? You know I've had those.
And the bad part was my mother was in the next room.
Oh, the shade of it all, child.
Sleep, snoring. And I'm getting banged out on the living room floor.
For real?
I was a mess. I didn't want to do it, but he was too fine and too sexy for me to say no.
Yeah. No, child. Yeah, he just put it to the left. the boy put it to the left. On him.
Who was that?
Turned him, huh?
I'm trying to remember who it was that I had sex with on the living room floor.
Oh no.
I just know I did it.
No, I didn't do things like that. I was a gentleman. I didn't do things like that. We didn't do things like that. But the boy was de-whipped. He was de-whipped. He was whipped.
Well, he was a virgin.
And he was a virgin. I mean, you remember your first time? I remember just one way. And see, that's like, y'all, let me tell y'all something. It is very hard. Like I remember when I was younger and I was out dating and stuff like that, the one thing I did not want to do was have sex with a virgin. Because, honey, let me tell you something. I remember one time I had sex with this guy and he told me he was a virgin. Child, that boy was at my door the next day throwing rocks at my window.
Miss Lois, as long as I knew my mother when she slept, as long as I heard her snoring, I was good. So her bedroom door was open and everything because I could hear her snoring the whole time. So no, I didn't get caught. Thank you, Jesus, because honey, if I did, it would have been hot. I probably wouldn't be sitting here before you right now, because she probably would have killed me, honey. And that's good, ain't it? See, Melissa, you know what it's giving. Melissa said she did it right on the living room floor by the Christmas tree with the presents. Let me tell you something. For me, it has always been sex in dangerous places turned me on. So if I could get caught, it was like more of an adrenaline rush to me. I don't know why. But I've always been that way. Sex in dangerous places.
What, like to get caught?
I don't want to get caught. But sex in dangerous places has always turned me on. Like, it's just always turned me on. Like, if I had sex outside in a public place where I know people was coming, he dropped something. Where I knew people was coming or people might be able to see, it turned me on.
I didn't want to get caught.
No, I didn't want to get caught. I never wanted to get caught. But just the fact that I could get caught turned me on.
Oh, so you like to live on the edge?
Yeah. Like if while we driving down to Atlanta, you say pull over on the side of the road and give me some. I would.
What we gonna do with that?
While the cars are driving, whisking past on the highway. Oh
no, I'm not doing that.
And we over on the side of the road getting it in. See, he boring, y'all.
If you said it to me, I'd be like, what?
Yes, Melissa. Tremel ain't up on that. I told him when he came back that I was a new person when it came to sex. And he didn't believe, because see, we got it in when we were younger. We definitely did that. But I told him when he came back that I was experienced and new and I did different things. And I'm on a whole nother level that he probably ain't with. And now he looks at me like I'm crazy when I be suggesting stuff. He do. He look at me like I'm crazy. He'd be like, you want to do what? Where?
Child, I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing that. I'm 55 years old. I'm not doing all that. I'm not having a heart attack. I'm not swinging from those chandeliers.
Thank you, healthy.
I'm not. And Joseph be online looking at these toys and stuff. Y'all, he be looking at these toys.
I'll be wanting to, you know. First of all,
he be looking at these dildos, right? And they be this big.
First of all,
he be looking at these dildos and they be this big.
I introduced Tramel to a toy.
And they spin around and stuff. They got batteries in them and stuff. And I'm like, Joseph.
I introduced Tramel to a toy.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
That made him lose his ever-loving mind.
Oh yeah, that made me lose my mind. Yes.
It made him lose his ever-loving mind.
Yes, I was in love.
He was in love with the toy, honey. I would find the toy all over the place.
Yes.
Because he would be, he took the toy.
You don't even know the half of it. You don't even know the half of what I did with that thing. I was in love with that. But Joseph,
he was in love with it. So I said, okay, well, if you like this, let me, try to turn him on to some other things.
He'd be taking it too far.
Like the electrocution ones and the ones that, I could put it there where it needs to be. And
you put it in there and he got a remote control.
And zap him real quick and hit his little prostate.
Could you imagine ladies?
Yes, they can imagine because they do it.
Ladies and gay bottoms. Could you imagine somebody sticking something in you, honey, and you walking around, and anytime they want to, they can hit a remote control and give you a zap or a tickle, or whatever they call it. What is it? A vibrate, like a buzz. Could you imagine somebody having something like that inside you?
Wait,
I'm like Joseph.
Wait, healthy boobs, you say not that big. Come
on. No, Joseph be showing me dildos that be this big. And I'm like, Joseph.
He'd be like, for the fun of it.
Yeah,
just to see
he'll say,
no.
He'll say, Tramel, let's try this one on you. I'm like, what? Let's try this on me. No, let's see how it work on you first. If this do it on you first. If it work on you, then I'll try.
When I do stuff like that, I'd be doing it just to see him.
And he'd be like, no, I don't want to try it. I'm like, well, what the fuck you want to do? What the fuck you trying to do? Kill me?
But like the little electrode ones, I'd be wanting to I'd be wanting to put it there and go out like, when he's feeling very Beyonce, honey, like he's feeling his essence. And zap his ass one time, so he go, ooh, shit. I saw a video like that.
I'm not wearing that.
This boy did it to his girlfriend, and she was in the store, and he just kept pushing the button, and she was like, ooh, stop. Oh, she would take 2 steps, and she would just start shaking. She was like, oh, I don't know why I agreed to this shit. And it was funny to me. It was so funny.
Oh, no, honey. I'm not, no. No. I'm not wearing nothing like that, number one.
Melissa said, toys, okay, you must try more.
No, don't get me wrong, y'all.
And you will never regret. Come on, how bad can it be? It's a must.
I like toys, but I like toys, but I don't like Tonka toys. Joseph be showing me stuff that look like you stick it in you, honey, and it's going to go through all your organs and then come out and things. I'm not, no.
Well, so what if it just goes up in there and just hits it around?
They be like this big. They be like, child, they be like this big, and they be like this thick. This thick.
No, those be for, I just be doing that to see your reaction.
Yeah,
but the real ones be normal size.
Oh, the real ones be normal size, but sometimes they be outrageous. He not putting nothing. I'm not wearing nothing that he gonna give me a buzz or a zap.
A little electrocution ain't did nothing wrong.
Well, let you wear it first. Let you wear it first and see how it works. You test it out and then you tell me.
I know you'd be in the store zapping.
No, you test it out and tell me how it works.
Well, you can't test it out.
And then I'll do it, huh?
You test it out.
No, I don't want to be a tester. I want to be a beta tester.
I want you to test it.
No, I want to be a beta tester, honey. No, you're not testing nothing out like that on me.
Wow.
Ain't nobody sticking.
I hold the remote.
You right, yeah, right. Shabba. Number one, I'm 55 years old, right? I'll be 55 in December.
Well, maybe when I'm done with you, you'll feel 45.
No, I won't, honey. I'm gonna be 55. I'm not having a heart attack. That's the one thing that I have a fear of. I have a fear of having a heart attack.
Why are you gonna have a heart attack?
I have a fear of having a heart attack while I'm in the midst of doing the horizontal polka. Or
why are you gonna have a heart attack?
I just have this fear because you know what? Do you ever see Malcolm X?
Yeah, but I don't remember it.
There was a part where Malcolm X, when one of the men that he used to gamble with, had died on top of his girlfriend. They were in the middle of having sex and he died. That's not going to be me.
Well, like the color.
And I've had like a phobia about
me how he died, and I say on top of me.
Yeah, I ain't gonna die on top of you. No, I'm not doing that.
Well, you ain't gonna die walking through the store and I'll give you a little zap.
No, I'm not, because you're not gonna give me no little zap. Yeah, I'm not wearing that shit. Zap. Yes. I'm not wearing that motherfucking shit. You crazy, Joseph? I'm not. No.
Yes, you are.
I'm not even worried. But we did that discussion, honey. You can have that discussion all day, and I'm going to tell you, dude, honey, if you bring that in here, it will get up and leave, honey.
No, it won't.
Yes, it will. Yes.
It's gonna go right up in there.
No.
It's about this long with a nice little hinge.
I already know that's not gonna happen.
So that it don't,
I know that's not gonna happen.
And then you'll be walking, and I'll just boop.
That's not gonna happen.
You'll get a little shake.
It's not gonna happen.
And be like, babe, stop. And I'll be like, okay. And then I boop, and you shake again. And you be like, why are you doing this?
No, you're not doing that to me.
Why?
Joseph, if you gave the first time you gave me a zap, I'm chasing you down, and I'm going to beat you. No, you won't be
able to chase me because I'll keep zapping it. Then.
As soon as I get it up out of me, honey, you better run, honey, like hell. You better run, honey.
Ooh,
child. You know I ain't wearing no shit like that.
You get a little zip. And it'll give a little wiggle.
No, that's not going to happen.
Why not?
Because I said so.
Why I can't give a little wiggle?
You give a wiggle your goddamn self. Wiggle your goddamn self.
Melissa says zip.
Zip. Y'all go right on ahead and do that zip, honey. Y'all gonna mess around, honey, and have osteoporosis.
What that got to do with your bad bones?
Huh?
They ain't got nothing to do with bad bones.
Your child.
A little ain't hurt nobody.
That's very unbecoming of a lady, huh?
A little
Beyonce don't approve of that.
Beyonce approves.
No, she don't.
She do.
No, she don't. Her and Jay-Z do not use those zap things.
He probably zap her when she on stage dancing.
No, I don't think he do.
That's why she fell down them stairs, because he zapped her. And she wasn't ready.
Wow. No.
He don't know what to say now, y'all. See?
No, I don't. Because, no, I'm not wearing that. I'm not wearing that. I saw one, child. Y'all got to see some of these apparatuses, honey. That's not cool. They have a machine. Do y'all know they have a machine that can, like you do the whole thing? All you got to do is lay there with your legs open. And the machine will do you. They have machines and stuff that you can get. They have like this motor that you can get, and you can attach the dildo of your choice to it, and all you got to do is get in position. Get in position, and it will do you.
Wait, healthy bougie said, "Wait, osteoporosis. Set his whole head on fire."
Okay. No, for real. They have these machines. Have you seen them?
I've seen them. It's the box.
They have these machines that you can
get. Like this.
You can get you can put the dildo of your choice on it, and it will do you. It will do you. It'll do you doggy style. It'll do you missionary, and you can set it so it goes through. It can go slow. It can go fast. It can go up and down, and I mean, it can do all the motions that a man would do.
Did you see that little rose with the tongue?
No.
Child, they said that rose with the tongue, women are going crazy for it.
What is a rose with a tongue?
It looks like a rose, but then it has a
tongue. Oh,
I've
seen those. I thought that was a joke.
No, the tongue just goes crazy on the little clit.
Oh. They don't they call that a butterfly or something like that? Or
no, it's called a rose because it looks like a rose.
Oh, okay. Child, I heard. You know, we don't need to be having this discussion.
Sex toys.
Sex toys or something else.
Pillow talk.
Yeah, we got to do pillow talk, and we'll do that. We'll talk about the sex toys, but y'all, we getting out of here.
Melissa said, yes, the tongue. She's so nasty.
Uh-huh. Melissa, you gonna stop.
I need something to drink.
Yes, so we can get on out of here. Y'all make sure y'all watching us on all social media platforms. Please, 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 please donate to the McCraeKingz platform. We need your support. We're trying to get a new laptop, y'all. We're trying to get a new laptop and some other equipment for the McCraeKingz studio. So y'all donate to the McCraeKingz platform. We do need your support. And Joseph, you got anything else to say?
Hey, about you?
Huh?
No, I'm good. Okay. I'm thirsty. I talk a lot. I need some drink.
We'll probably talk to you guys tomorrow. And you guys have a great Friday night. If you're going out, drive safe.
Be careful.
Be careful. No drinking and driving. One drink is too much. Remember that if you have one drink, give yourself an hour to rest. For every drink that you have to rest for 1 hour.
Thank you. There's the Cash App right there.
Yes. Yes. For every drink that you have to rest 1 hour. That's the general rule. Just be careful, guys. No drinking and driving. If you can get a designated driver, get a designated driver. If you're going out tonight to the club, be safe. If a fight breaks out or somebody starts shooting, run, honey.
Child, at this point, if you over 40, stay your ass home.
Yeah, and if you over 40, you older guys that be in the club with the young people, stay your ass home. Go somewhere and sit your ass down. You ain't got no business in the club with no 20-year-olds and you 40. You ain't got no business. Go somewhere and sit your ass. Sit your ass down. With that being said, we're going to get on out of here. Y'all make sure y'all walk in love, peace, sunshine, and happiness, and all those great and beautiful things. And always remember,
it's TheMcRae.
Or TheMKingz.
Later, y'all.
Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.